You open your banking app, your stomach drops, everything is red. That money, the money you worked so hard for, seems to be disappearing. Remember when you said, if it drops 30%, I'm going in hard? But when that moment actually arrives, 99% of investors are one click away from the most expensive mistake of their lives, panic selling. Here's the truth nobody tells you. Investing isn't hard. What's hard is not losing your nerve when everything falls. When markets go up, you're a genius. You feel in control. But when you see your money in the red, that's when everything changes. The doubts start. The urge to run kicks in. And in that moment, you either act with a clear head or you let fear drive and lose. The question that separates winners from losers. When there's a sharp drop, do you sell to save what's left, or do you buy even though your hands are shaking? Today, you'll learn the crash protocol, a three-step system designed to turn anxiety into opportunity. When you have a plan, you stop being afraid. You start seeing crashes as discounts. Step 1. Freeze. The first correct move is to not move. I've seen this dozens of times. The people who sell today to buy cheaper tomorrow usually end up watching from the sidelines as the market bounces back with explosive force. The biggest recovery days happen exactly when pessimism is at its worst. If you're not in, you miss them. March 2020. Those who sold in panic missed one of the fastest rallies in a decade. Those who stayed invested didn't just recover, they hit all-time highs in record time. The stock market has always recovered. Always. The exchange was created in Antwerp in 1531. It hasn't stopped rising since, through wars, pandemics, financial crises, and everything in between. Your job is not to predict the bottom. Your job is to execute your plan. Step 2. Smart accumulation. A market crash is not a crisis for your future. It's a seasonal sale. If your favorite store put everything at 50% off, you wouldn't run out screaming. You'd fill your cart. 2 tools make this work. DCA, dollar cost averaging. Invest a fixed amount every month automatically. When prices fall, your $200 buys more shares for the same money. Keep the contributions going through the crash. That's the engine of the protocol. The war chest, a separate cash reserve held specifically for these moments. If the market drops 20%, deploy part of it. If it drops 30%, deploy more. No guessing the bottom. You're simply guaranteeing you buy at a discount while everyone else panics. Step 3. Rebalancing. The move that separates amateurs from professionals. Crashes unbalance your portfolio. If your plan was 60% stocks and 40% bonds, after a crash, stocks might only represent 45%. A professional sells some of what held up best to buy what's on sale, returning to the original 60-40. This mechanism forces you to do the one thing most investors never manage: sell high and buy low, automatically by design. Real example: $100 portfolio, 60% equities, 40% fixed income. Market drops 20%. Equities fall from $60 to $48. Portfolio now sits at $88. To restore 60%, you need $52.80 in equities, so you move $4.80 from bonds into equities. When markets recover to original prices, you don't have 60 shares anymore. You have 66. Buying 20% cheaper let you accumulate more units. Final portfolio after recovery, $101.2. That's a 1.2% gain extracted purely from the crash, before DCA effects even kick in. 3 mistakes that will kill the protocol. 1. No plan before the crash. If you don't know your target allocation, you have nothing to rebalance to. 2. Spending the war chest. That cash is not for emergencies or vacations. It's ammunition for when Wall Street is screaming. 3. Trying to call the bottom. Don't wait for perfection. If the market is down 20%, act. Nobody has a crystal ball. There will be more crashes, 100%. But we don't know when, and when it happens, you won't have time to think. Without a plan, you'll sell. With a plan, you'll profit. As Warren Buffett said, "No or liu," the market is a device for transferring money from the impatient to the patient. make sure you're on the right side.